A familiar face again for Women's Basketball Weekly Honors with Cedarville's Raegan Ryan, her second time this year. Raegan, only one game for you guys last week, but it was a big one. Talk about the thrill of pulling out a three-point win in overtime against a really good Ferris State team.
It's one of those games where you really want to win, and it's really hard to focus because it comes before a Thanksgiving break. But we knew that beating another team of that caliber, a nationally recognized team, would help us. So I think that motivated us to maintain our focus and to play 45 minutes this time instead of 40. But it was a lot of fun to pull it out into overtime.
The overtime session in that game was a special one for you as you scored all 12 of your team's points. Was Coach Martin running the offense through you, or how were you guys able to generate some good looks for yourself?
It's funny you mentioned that. I was talking with Coach Flunker at halftime. I said I kind of apologized for where I was at offensively. They were doing a really good job double teaming me, not letting me get the ball back after I ended it starting the offense. But she said, you know what, you're going to get one or two big shots when you need to, and that's kind of what happened in overtime. I got those shots, and I was able to get good looks thanks to my teammates helping me out. But that's what happened in overtime. So
Now you guys have won 3 straight in the midst of a 5-1 start. I would imagine your team probably feels pretty ready to tackle the conference schedule at this time of the year.
yeah, it was encouraging to know that we could beat Ferris State, who beat Rebecca and who beat Kentucky Wesleyan. So that was motivating for us to kind of beat them because of the result down there. But yeah, we enjoyed that win, and we're ready to start conference play, but we still have business to do in non-conference too. Hopefully that will bode well for us come postseason play.
I asked Casey Brittenham the same question last week, but talk about the special dynamic that you two have in terms of how your skills mesh together to be effective in the backcourt.
Yeah, it's great playing with Casey. She's a great teammate. She's a great girl. She came in the same class I did, so I kind of missed playing with her the year that she was injured. But we've been able to develop a chemistry throughout the past couple of years, and she's a very smart player, and she can feed off of me. I can feed off of her. We just kind of know where the other's at because of the time we've been able to have playing together. So I've definitely enjoyed playing with Casey.
And now you lead the conference in scoring at 19.5 points per game. As teams develop their scouting report against Cedarville, and obviously you're going to be the focus of that. So what kind of adjustments have you had to make in order to keep those numbers up?
Well, honestly, it's not a focus of mine to get my points, if that's what you want to call it. Our focus is just to play together and do what has to be done to get the win. And if that's only 2 points in the first half against Ferris State, then so be it. I just think that it comes to the mentality of, I'm not going to force it and get frustrated. Just kind of take what the defense gives you and look for the opportunities. And if that's setting up for my teammates, then that's perfectly fine too. So just taking what the defense has and not getting frustrated and just staying on top of it.
Terrific. Well, Raegan, thanks again and congratulations on your second GMAC Weekly Honor.
Thank you very much.